Hey everybody, well I'm back on the prowl. This is Ziggy 7 1963. I was able to make a little trip and kind of passed by some Walmarts on the way, so I thought I'd share some of the things I found. Had a dry run on Tuesday, didn't find much of anything, but yesterday took off and found a few things. We've been looking for these cameras. Lots of Walmarts say they have them on the inventory, but we just can't drag one out of any of these Walmarts. I guess they were display models and probably some people took them or something. Anyway, these were like half, so they were 89, but according to this, hopefully that focuses, that's 45. This one was in good shape. Didn't look like it'd really been used. I had the XP85, which is the model before this. Still have it, in fact. I didn't flip it because we thought we might use it since these are waterproof cameras and they're supposed to be kind of nice. So anyway, there's that. And so I picked that up at the first place. The lady was actually really helpful and went right to it. And so anyway, I found that and then went to another Walmart, and they really weren't supposed to have this. This was not on their inventory because I'd been searching for these SX610 Canon Power Shots, and I only found one, but this one was brand new in the box, just sitting there when she opened the thing. And I knew they were supposed to have some of these GoPro Heroes, and it was actually there. I think this had been opened. I mean, it just feels like it's been opened. But I mean, it's in good shape and it should flip just fine, especially from the standpoint that the price was not the same. You know, the price on the Canon SX610 was $54, but these Heroes at this particular store were marked at $49. So I got that at $49. So that will be an easy flip at that price. So anyway, that was a good find, even though I think it might have been opened or returned or something like that. Went into another Walmart, and I don't have everything to show you here. I found all these light bulbs. These are dimmable, but I use these for, you know, like outside lights and stuff like that. I mean, $1 a piece for LEDs, and they originally was $10.84, and they marked them to $2. And then I got one. We had bought some of these the other day, and I didn't do a video on it, but we bought some of those the other day, I think at $2.50. So I got a couple of household LEDs. And then in the same Walmart, they had the really good, not the Champion, but the other brand of clay pigeons. And they'd marked the whole batch to $3. So I got 5 boxes of those. I'll just stick those back for whenever we need them. So that was an awesome find there. And then the big buy was I finally found those things. These had been in stock in our Walmarts occasionally, off and on, but nothing like real permanent. I mean they go so quick, and I just couldn't get in there with my leg the way it was before. I never could get in there. But while I was gone these last couple of days, they lit up, not only in my area, but on the area I was in, which is about 130 miles away. And like, I would say 6 or 7 stores lit up with them. And then some stores down in my area also, I think 4 or 5 stores down here. I tried to send my wife to get one of those, but they disappeared very quickly this morning. I went to one Walmart, just not too far from where I was staying, and there were already 6 guys in line for these things, and I knew there was only 4 in the store, so I just walked. Went to another store, there were 4 more guys in line there for like 3, and they couldn't find them. They said, we don't know whether somebody set them aside for themselves, which they'll get in trouble for, or whatever. So I just kept driving, and every time another store would light up with them, before I'd get there, they'd be gone. Because it's a pretty large metropolitan area. So I just kept driving. I knew there was this one that had lit up with 4 of these, and it's kind of out in the country, so it's on my way home, so I took off that direction. And the closer I got, you know, it started at 4, then it went to 3, Then it went to 2. And I thought, I'm probably not going to make it. But I slid into the store. They still weren't very busy in there. It's a smaller store. And when I got in there, I asked the girl, do you have any of the NES Classic Edition Nintendos? And she said, oh no, we don't have any of those. And I said, well, your inventory says you have 2 right now. And so she disappeared. I don't know where she went. She went towards groceries, disappeared for 3 or 4 minutes, and then walked to the photo area. And then she came around the corner and said, do you want one? And I said, I'll take them both if they're there. So she said, well, come around to photo. And they were in the photo department. So I don't know whether she'd put them back there and was lying to me or what. But this is a real, I mean, I think a total of 12 stores lit up with anywhere from, I would say they had right around 40 of these in those 12 stores. Some had 3, some had 4. None had 5 or 6. But anyway, I was able to get these 2, and you guys know the deal on those, $59. I haven't decided whether we'll pop one open for the kids or not. But anyway, pretty successful little run. I didn't make that many Walmarts. I was still trying to dig out the Varmint X223 Winchester from any store. But every time I go to one of the stores that says they have 14, 16, 20 boxes of the stuff, they've never heard of it. They don't know where to find it. I don't know what's happened to that ammo and why it's on tons of stores down here. And of course, you know the deal on that. It's $5 a box if you can find it. And I've only found 1 box so far. So anyway, place your faith in Christ. Had some really good news about my wife this week. She has a bulging disc. Went to saw a new doctor, and it was just a blessing and an answer to prayer. He's going to do a microsurgery on her probably sometime next month. And she was looking at fusion here and everything. We went up to this other city and just got a really good report, and he was very confident that he could help her out of her pain. So I'm up walking. She's going to be out of her pain. We're going to be back and better, and hopefully I can make some more scores. Couple more videos to come, ammo, and I added a few coins to my stack, so I'll do those here in a minute. Thanks for watching.